So just done a short meditation, so we will take his message. Especially many PSM leaders have come here, so we'll take his message, and then Sar after that has some engagement, he would go. Then we will spend some time together with some senior people, so like Pariji is there too here, and Bhaskar Reddy Garu, and then many masters from North and South are here. So we will listen to some of them, and then with Mahesh ji is there, we'll listen to some of them, and see it's all about integration. How this integration can happen across various organizations of PSSM. While we have our own independent path, but then we must integrate so that there is a lot of benefit, like in a GCML like this, a DMC, PDM where that happens, where everyone comes together. So maybe I'm hoping that we, in this informal get-together, this is a very, very informal get-together that we are doing, and so then maybe some ideas will roll. From here we can take it forward based on what we get. And so without further late, I'll request Padmashri Karthikeyan sir. Was that, sir? Yes, sir. So, but I thought you wanted to leave, you want to spend some, was that? Some of them, yes. So, may I request Parinitha Patriji to please come here, please. Yes. So, we will do an engagement discussion initially, and then specifically I had an agenda of presenting to PSS Masters what Buddhasi was doing, and then so you understand where each of our projects can integrate with respect to this, and then more of such things should happen more frequently so that other projects also we get to know what you are doing. Yes, please sit down, madam. And then may I request Sriram Garu, the Managing Trustee and Founder, Managing Trustee for Hyderabad Trust, please come on the stage, sir. And Vashanta Shastri ji from a North India senior representation from here, of course, Pyramid Jagath magazine and many things, so please come over. Mahesh Agarwal ji, who is our director of PMC, and many ways we owe a lot to him in this whole PMC channels going into satellite with his wonderful support there. Yes, please come. Okay. So we'll start some conversation with them, and all of them being a long-term PSS movement masters, and some of them, of course, we have Pari, daughter of Patriji, elder daughter of Patriji is here. So that's wonderful to be having her in this conference. And so when we have maybe Bhaskar Reddy Garu, Vijay Bhaskar Reddy Garu, when he joins, we'll also invite him onto the stage. And I'll also let, at some point along the conversations, after taking Karthikeyan's message, if you feel from North India that we need to invite some more people to hear them, then yes, I would request Rajanji to, let's get Rajanji to please come on the stage, please. Pieces are you go behind, so that'll make it curvy. Yes, some more, madam. You go some more behind. Some more you behind. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we'll have Parinitha ji start with it. Like I said, no, sir, maybe even less than that. Because we promised to end this around 7:15. Okay. And sir, you can leave when I start about Buddha Seva Foundation presentation, because you heard this morning. So you can leave before that, and then afterwards, then we also want to talk about the event. Listen to them, I understood, sir. So that's why, of course. So Shailen Jainji has come it's been definitely a great support there. So thank you, Sharanjan, for joining here. Yes, sir. Okay, so you have the mic, yes.
Hi everyone. Hello. Hi. Namaste to all masters, my friends and gods who have come here. Right. So we are actually very happy that we are all meeting here from different corners of the world. We are come together for this wonderful global conference of meditation leaders. So we are all leaders of meditation, leaders of spirituality, taking the torch of PSSM to the entire globe. So we are all PSSM. Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, which was started in the year 1990 by Brahmarshi Patriji. Let us all give a round of applause to him. He is one such great grand master who has brought all of us together onto the right path of meditation and introduced pyramids as a source of great abundant energy, cosmic energy, to the entire globe. And he is the only person who is very strong in talking about vegetarianism. Very, very strong. That every person should become a meditator, every person should become a vegetarian, and also utilize pyramid energies as much as possible. That is the only agenda, that is the only mission, vision of PSSM. And under PSSM, under the umbrella of PSSM, all organizations are there. The tree is PSSM and the branches, we are all the branches of PSSM. And Patriji has made us masters of our own life, telling us and giving back our power, saying that you create your own reality. Earlier, we may have suffered a lot in ignorance, blaming others, complaining, and not taking responsibility of our own actions, and suffering a lot. And now, since we know the truth, there's no suffering anymore. There's no ignorance anymore. So, we have to take this forward, and we are all taking this forward in our own capacities. In fact, we are taking this forward in more than what our capacity is. Because Patriji has believed in us, in each and every one of us, that we can do miracles. And we are all miraculous masters, creating miracles across the globe, ripples of miracles. Every pyramid master is really working hard towards creating what Patriji calls Dhyana Jagath, Shakahara Jagath and Pyramid Jagath, which is the vegetarian world, meditation world and the pyramid world. And especially I would like to focus on the youth, the coming youth. Every young person should come into meditation, should become a vegetarian. And that is the reason I wanted to focus that North India on a global scale, focus more on youth. The tomorrow of this world, tomorrow's world citizens, the children of tomorrow. Let us focus on them to get them into meditation, to make them masters, to make them believe in themselves. So that is what we have to do. That is our job. to awaken the youth. To awaken the youth from knowing that there's their inner potential, what they have, to let them know about themselves. So we are all working really great, and I really want to thank Chandra and Chandra's team, Buddha CEO, for bringing this wonderful get-together of PSSM and global leaders. Let's give a round of applause for Chandra and the Buddha CEO team, and to all the pyramid masters, and especially to Karthikeyanji. He is our guide, he is our mentor, he is our friend, he is our guru. He won't agree to it, but yes, he is. He is someone whom we all look up to. Isn't it, my dear friends? We all look up to him. Patriji said that Karthikeyanji is my best friend. So, yes, since he is Patriji's best friend, he becomes our best friend too. So let us take this on a global scale more and more. More and more and more and more. Let us bring this meditation to every human being on this planet. That is what Patriji wants. Go to every school and college. Go to every office. Go to every community. Go to every country, every town, every village. Teach meditation. And especially the importance of vegetarianism, because animal suffering has become so much nowadays that it is time to liberate them from this suffering and slaughter. So thank you so much, my dear friends, and I really want to appreciate PMC Hindi team for getting this done, especially with the support of Mahesh Agarwal ji. Thank you so much, sir, for being the support, the pillar of strength for all of us. And Rajan ji and Girija Rajan madam, the main pillars of IFSS. And sir, handling the Kartal Trust, Hyderabad Pyramid Spiritual Trust, Sri Ram Garu. So thank you so much, and many more masters are going to come. Please listen to them. Please listen to each and every master that they are going to share. That is when we learn. That is called Sajjan Sangatya, which Patriji said. सज्जनों के साथ सांगत्य, मतलब जो सज्जन है उनका संगत में रह के हम सीखेंगे, वही है मैसेज. ध्यान, स्वाध्याय और सज्जन सांगत्य, ये तीनों चीजें हैं जो हमें पत्रिजी सिखाते हैं, जो हमें करना है. तो थैंक यू वेरी मच माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. आई एम सॉरी इफ आई हैव टेकन little long. I'm sorry, sir. So thank you very much for bringing this together. Special thanks to Chandra.
Thank you. Thank you, Pari, for a great note. Wonderful. What will help is from esteemed speakers, if you all can, because there are so many who are new here, there are many new are there. If you all can speak about your work, specifically how you are contributing within PSS movement, that will really help them get many ideas. So that will be, I think, a great way of addition to all of them. So please, here, sir. And then, about maybe 5 minutes? I don't know.
I'll try to.
Let's invite Sri Vijayabhaskar Reddy Garu. Yeah, one more chair. Just go a little bit back. We'll make a little bit a bigger arch, then it will come. Small chair, there in that corner. In that corner, it will come. Here. Come forward, sir. Come forward to the side. नहीं आइए.
मैं खड़ा होकर के बोल दूंगा, सबको दिखूंगा.
My respectful pranams to Dr. Karthikeyanji. delegates, dignitaries on the dais, PSSM masters, Delhi pyramid masters, who are the hosts, and then Buddha CEO, I think you are given the back row, but I think you are the rear guard actions here. Thank you for inviting, and I'm very, very glad that I'm here. This is my second trip to just 12 months flew by. Amazing. From the last meeting to this meeting, one very important thing happened in this world. That is the declaration of World Meditation Day. All that energy that was given in February last year culminated to December 21st. That's my profound feeling. And I remember the declaration that was read out by Karthikeyanji in February last year. Friends, each of us have been doing phenomenal work in our own way. I think the time has come that we need to synergize all these activities. This is very important. Individually, we may achieve personally, something great. But I think only when we synergize, like Patriji synergized all of us, millions of people, to make it as a PSSM movement. Unless it becomes a movement, you will not achieve the goal of that International Meditation Day. At the bottom of the pyramid, we have hundreds of pyramid centers, right? But slightly going up, we have, let us say, the Pyramid Valley, Kailashpuri, the Pyramid Trust in Kartal, and some more important one like the Vasishtha Gautami Pyramid, and elsewhere also the big pyramids are coming. That means the big centers are there. And above that, we find Buddha CEO, QLU, likewise. I'm talking about the PSS movement itself. All these are happening at various places. Now this is the time, we are at the cusp of the most critical phase of the meditation, what Patriji believed in, that is Dhyana Jagath. This will happen only if we synchronize all our activities. This is very important. And another important thing is vegetarianism. Yes, it is very important. It has to go along with meditation. So Dhyana Jagath will go along with Dhyana Vegetarian, and also pyramid meditation is very important, because if we have to achieve beyond this International World Meditation Day, if we have to go to the pyramid meditation, then I think just imagine what is the task on our hand. Because this is what has been uttered by Patriji millions of times, that he wishes to have Pyramid Jagath. Now, let's go back 30 years ago, 35 to be precise, when Patriji formed the PSS movement. He coined that word. He was just one seed. Now there are, I think he would have spread to at least 3 to 4 crores on a rough estimate in this 30 years, adding 10 lakhs every year. Now if we have to say that we are one of the pioneers in propagating the most sacred meditation to the entire world, and that's exactly what we are here for. I think, on a rough estimate, each one of us from here on should at least bring in 1,000 new meditators. That means we need to convey the message, we need to teach, we need to personally handhold like Patriji handheld us, and then get them into meditation so that their life will change. Forget about ours, it already changed. This is called, in simple statistical terms, geometric progression. It's very important, geometric progression. I think then the goal will be achieved. Just imagine 2014, if I am right, Yoga Day has been, that's the year when it was announced through the efforts of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Again, after 10 years, the World Meditation Day has been announced. Just see in 10 years what happened to yoga. It's now there in about 190 countries. Are we there in it? I don't think so. Because that is for the yogic masters, yoga masters. Now the time is for us. In another 10 years, how we place this technique of meditation, the sacred technique of meditation, is right in our hands, my dear friends. Let us not forget it. If you forget it, then I don't think we need to come here at all. So I encourage all of us to think in this direction, how we can bring this knowledge, to convey this, to teach it to our friends, to our relations, to our known and unknown circles, and then see that this really spreads across the globe as the Yoga Day has spread. This is the time we have. Let's be in it. Let's synergize our energies. We already have a lot of arrows in our quiver. Don't forget it. We have to use them. And here he has given an opportunity for all of us to meet once again. My dear friends, I leave you at this point to ponder over this. Over the next 2 days, let's come up with really out-of-the-box ideas and see how we can do the best we can. Thank you, my dear friends.
Vasanta, madam.
Pranams to Karthikeyan sir, and feel so proud to be here because of Chandra sir and Varni madam choosing this place, Delhi. So suddenly I remembered when one yoga day we were in Ladakh, so we asked sir, when the time will come for Delhi? We are doing everywhere programs, when the time will come for Delhi? I remember that's what he was telling the date. Wait for 10 years, madam. It is going to happen, everything. That is what today it has manifested. We feel so proud. Whatever he said, it is happening. So our journey started 15 years back. So we just started like everyone with all the questions going to different organizations. Not satisfied anywhere. So when we came to PSSM, then he said our search is over. On that moment we felt like search is over. My husband was going through a lot of health issues at that time. Sitting under the pyramid with simple meditation technique, he lost, he has come out of all these diseases. And from the past 15 years, in our house there is no medicine we are using. For the past 15 years, no medicine, and we are free of doctors. And that is what the message we want to take it to every household. That is how we started the mission. With that, sir slowly started giving us the work. Till then, we don't know what is PSSM. In Delhi, we know only few people at that time. So slowly, he gave us, seeing our progress, he gave us the work. We started with the center. Center we went for 4 to 5 years. After that, he said, madam, go for pyramid. So on rooftop pyramid, we have constructed. With that, started the publishing work. Newsletter we did for 7 years for 17 states. We used to send free of cost. So 8-page newsletter completing about all the works of PSSM happening in North India. That is how we started. That is the training he has given us to do the work, what we are doing now, Pyramid Dhyana Jagath magazine. 7 years back he has given us that magazine. To do the work, how the magazine works happens, the moment each work he's giving us, we are progressing further. I'm a housewife only, not doing much of any experience in anything, but he picked the potential in us and he made us do editors now. So through me and so many people now in our magazine, a lot of housewives, and doing the work, editing work, and translating the articles from English to Hindi, Telugu to Hindi. So many people have joined like that. So it started with 2 people, now it is more than 20 people doing the work for PDJ, our magazine. And after that, everything is group work. There is no single. Individually you can do meditation, but all the works which happens, even to run a center also we need a group. That is how to run our pyramid center. We have a group forming there. They'll come. If I am not there, somebody will come and do the work. It's a voluntary work which is happening. And after that, sir gave us next step is PMC Hindi. He said we should go to each household. That will happen only through a channel. And again, that channel we have no understanding of. What is that channel? Nothing. He said, everything is there. It has to happen. It will happen. So that is what the work, as she said, the branches which has given us that branch is reaching to so many lakhs and crores of people. And every day people will come and share their experiences at our center. Feel so happy and proud of ourselves, what work he has given us. Otherwise nothing. We would have been sitting in the house and just teaching for 2 or 3 people. And so many people are getting transformed by seeing the PMC channel, his vision. There is no words to express my gratitude to Patriji. Each moment we think of him and making our life purposeful. Otherwise, life would have gone meaninglessly. So thank him for that. And on this platform, I thank all the members who have come, Delhi team, Delhi and outside stations also. They have come far the places just to witness this program. And I thank you all for that. Thank you.
My dear, all the beautiful souls assembled here, welcome to yet another program organized by the Buddha CEO here, the second global conference. I take pleasure in having come here because here I am able to see all the people whom I have not met for almost a year, especially those in the north. And I have to say that Mr. Karthikeyan has one other responsibility he has been discharging as the brand ambassador, I should say, of the PSSM, because he has been very close to Patriji right from the day I have met him in 2004 when he came to inaugurate a pyramid in our place in Coimbatore. That was the time Patriji and Karthikeyan sir also met. And since then we have been having very good programs, and this second global conference is really going one great step ahead. You are making a very great step by involving so many government organizations and their heads too. So the day is not far when even the Prime Minister will accept our request to have meditation introduced in all the schools. Because as I understand from even the newspapers and all of us know how the youth are affected and the number of suicides, even in Kota, a place like Kota where children are coached and made to compete and even secure ranks in very many exams, competitive exams, whether it is UPSC or other exams. They are able to do well from there, but the number of suicides is also increasing at the same rate in all the places. So it is the youth who require, as Pari very correctly, very neatly put it, that it is the youth who need more attention, and it is they who should come into this so that they avoid drugs altogether, because there is a lot of drug infestation or entry into schools and colleges, particularly in Tamil Nadu, that has been seen recently. Plus in all the other countries too, they are all faced with this problem. So it is the youth who need immediate attention. And another thing is, it is a family which has to contribute to this. So unless you have a cohesive family, a family which has got love to be given to all these children, the family will not be able to bring up children in the right atmosphere, because families get split. Why do you have this split? It's only because of lack of coherence. I think our Sai Kripa Sagar is conducting a program on coherence. And all that is because there's a lack of coherence between the family members, and that leads to splitting of families. Whereas earlier in those days we had joint families where everyone used to abide by the talk or advice of elders, which is not being done now. So that way, as far as my individual contribution is concerned, I would consider it small in the sense that we had started the IFSS, Indian Federation of Spiritual Scientists, in the year 2009. But somehow we have been able to do one great thing in the last 1 year is making it international. So we have improved it, enlarged it into an international federation of spiritual scientists, and our friends who are there, they have been organizing a lot of programs, and almost 156 programs have been conducted in the last 1 year. So we are going to do more work, and the organization was started by Patriji, and that has been. We are very confident that we'll be able to serve a lot of citizens here, and we have fortunately 2 trustees here, Mr. Suresh Kalburgi and Swarnalata, who has come for this program. So our aim is to touch all the other countries also through meditation. So we'll go a long way forward, and particularly we have to thank our great Patriji for coining this word Buddha CEO. Because everyone is a CEO if you see to it. If you see very closely, you will see every housewife is a CEO according to me. Because she has to manage the entire family. She also cooks, she also manages, she also does so many things which help the family in a big way. So the words are very good. And so the social change and the world peace which we are looking for through the Buddha CEO is definitely going to come. And we are going to do a lot of good work. So I would also say that Mr. Shastri has done a great job here in staying in Delhi, and his family has been the very great contributory to this great movement. So we are going to achieve a lot, and once again, I assure from our own side that we'll be able to do through the IFSS a lot of work in the next coming year, thanks to the date 21 December, which has been declared as World Meditation Day. And it was Patriji who chose the right day for the Dhyana Mahayajnam. Every year it used to be on 21st December to 31st. I do not know how he had envisaged that almost 15 years back. So it was a great thing. And Patriji is a man of so much intuition that he is able to know what is going to come ahead. And we know it by my own experience with him for the last almost 24 years. I had traveled with him, and we have conducted a lot of programs, my life partner Girija Rajan and myself. So once again, thank you Chandra for this great initiative. I wish we do a lot of work through these organizations which are going to extend support, and we'll be able to impress them tomorrow. Particularly tomorrow is the day when they will take a great decision to help us to move along in a very swift way. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
मित्रों, आपको नहीं लगता आप बहुत विशेष हो? 2 करोड़ की आबादी में से 500 लोग यहाँ हैं, बराबर? उसमें भी 250 लोग तो हमने दिल्ली से बाहर से बुलाए हैं। यहाँ के तो कुल 250 ही हैं। बुलाया तो हमने बहुत लोगों का था, पर उसमें से आधे ही आप आए, बाकी कुछ कल आ जाएंगे। भाई ये बाकी लोग क्यों नहीं आए और आप ही क्यों आ पाए? उनको क्या अड़चन थी और आपको क्या सुविधा हो गई? क्योंकि आप पर परमात्मा की कृपा हो गई। परमात्मा की नजर में आप विशेष हो, तो आप अपने लिए जोरदार तालियां बजा लीजिए। कोई बाकी क्यों रहे? मैं बिल्कुल नहीं आने वाला था, मैंने साफ मना कर दिया था, मैं नहीं आऊंगा। क्यों आऊं दिल्ली में? मेरे को दिल्ली पसंद नहीं है। पर चंद्रा ने ऐसा बोला कि मेरी मना करने की हिम्मत ही नहीं। मैं आ गया और आकर के मेरे को इतना अच्छा लगा कि वाकई इसने मेरे पर उपकार किया है, मेरे पर कृपा की। नहीं तो मैं इतने अद्भुत लोगों को एक साथ मिलने से वंचित नहीं रह जाता। परमात्मा की प्रकृति की हमारे पर जब कृपा होती है तो किस तरह से होती? इसी तरह से होते। कोई हमारे से प्रेम करने वाला हमारे को बुला लेता है और जब पहुंचते हैं वहां पर तो आनंद से हमारा हृदय भर जाता है और प्रेम से हम खिल जाते हैं और विकसित हो जाते हैं। तो हम चंद्रा के लिए ताली नहीं बजाएंगे? देखो, पत्री जी क्या है, किसान थे। किसान क्या करता है, बंजर जमीन होती है उसमें हल चलाता है। हल चला करके क्या होता है, जो पत्थर कंकड़ होते हैं ना उनको दूर कर देता है। फिर उसमें खाद डालता है। खाद डाल करके फिर वो थोड़े से बीज डालता है और वो बीज समय पा करके खाद पानी हवा अनुकूल होती है तब उसमें से खिल जाते हैं। अब वो किसान तो है नहीं हमारे सामने, पर देखो उसकी खेत में कैसे कैसे कमल खिल रहे हैं। अभी हमारे सामने ताजा ताजा कमल खिला बुद्धा श्री है। इसके पहले भी कोई कमल खिले, बहुत खिल रहे हैं। पहले वसंता ने खिलाए, फिर और किसी ने खिलाए। और वो किसान के जोड़ीदार कौन थे, कोई उसके साथ में भी तो चाहिए ना। अपने कार्तिकेय साहब बैठे, बहुत सारे लोग हैं। एक किसान एक खेत में फसल उगाने के लिए बहुत सारे लोगों की जरूरत पड़ती है। परमात्मा की कृपा होती है, सब अपने आप जुड़ जाते हैं। किसान किसके लिए फसल उगा रहा है, खुद के लिए नहीं, उसको खेती करने में आनंद आता है। वही आनंद आज मेरे अंदर फैल रहा है, फल रहा है। अब ये आनंद की कोई पराकाष्ठा होती है, कोई लिमिट होती है? नहीं। जब आप अपनों को देखते हैं तो हमारा आनंद बढ़ जाता है, अपने आप ही आ जाता है। बराबर। तो अब इसकी खुशबू कितनी देर तक दूर तक फैलेगी? कितनी भी फैल सकती है। मेरा प्रेम आपके पास आता है कैसे? फूल की जैसे सुगंध फैलती है, हवाएं सुगंध फैलाती है। आप चाहे उसे स्वीकार करें या ना करें। सुबह सूर्य उगता है, प्रकाश फैलाता है। आप चाहें तो अपनी खिड़कियां बंद कर लें और सूर्य का प्रकाश तो फैलेगा। हवाएं बहती है, चाहे आप अपने दरवाजे बंद कर लें। ऐसे में मेरा प्रेम आपके पास आता है। ये आपके ऊपर है, आप उसे स्वीकार करें या ना करें। आप मेरे समर्थन में भी हो सकते हैं, आप मेरे विरोध में भी हो सकते हैं, आप मेरे नजदीक भी हो सकते हैं, आप मेरे से दूर भी हो सकते हैं, पर मेरे पास कोई उपाय नहीं है। मेरा जो प्रेम है उसका नहीं होने का कोई रास्ता नहीं है, वो अपने आप बहेगा। तो क्या आपने अनुभव नहीं किया? पत्री जी के साथ आप इतना समय रहे, तो क्या पत्री जी ऐसे ही नहीं थे? पत्री जी का प्रेम तो सबके तरफ बहता था, हमने ही अपने दरवाजे बंद कर रखे थे। जिसने दरवाजे खोले वो उसको समझ पाया। हम कितने भाग्यशाली हैं कि हमने उनको देखा है, हम उनके साथ रहे, हमने उनके हर रूप को देखा है। पर अब काफी लोग तो ऐसे जुड़े हुए हैं जिन्होंने उनको देखा ही नहीं, जिन्होंने उनको महसूस ही नहीं किया। वो हमारे माध्यम से उनको जान रहे, या उनके ऑडियो रिकॉर्डिंग से जान रहे, या उनकी किताबें पढ़ करके जान रहे। पर क्या ये अद्भुत बात नहीं है? तो जो पत्री जी के साथ रहे वो खुद के लिए तालियां नहीं बजाएंगे भाई। ताली बजाने का कोई भी मौका चूकना नहीं चाहिए। क्या है, थोड़ी देर के लिए हम आदिवासी हो जाते हैं, जंगली हो जाते हैं, हम सभ्य नहीं रहते हैं। क्योंकि सभ्यता हमारे को क्या कर देती है, एक लिमिट में कर देती है। ये ठीक नहीं है, बराबर ना? और हम तो आवारा हैं। पत्री जी को देखा नहीं कैसे फक्कड़ थे? फक्कड़ शब्द तो मैंने सुना था, बहुत पढ़ा था किताबों में, उपन्यासों में, पर देखा नहीं था। 20 फरवरी 2020 में पत्री जी ने हैदराबाद में मेरे को बुलाया। मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया, मैं तो कुछ हूं नहीं, ऐसा कोई स्पीकर भी नहीं हो। वो बोले आपको भाषण देना है। अरे मैं बोला सब तेलुगु भाषी को इकट्ठा कर लिया, मेरे को तेलुगु आती नहीं और ये हिंदी समझते नहीं। बोले हिंदी आप उसकी चिंता मत करो, वो अपनी मैडम बैठी है ना, उन्होंने उसको ट्रांसलेट कर दिया। कैसा अद्भुत है ये, आप समझ सकते हैं? एक आदमी कुछ सालों से कितनी मेहनत कर रहा है, ट्रेन में बिना रिजर्वेशन के जा रहा, खड़े होकर के। वो अपना पत्री जी का पिए, क्या नाम है उसका, साईं को, वो बोला अग्रवाल जी टॉयलेट के बाहर बैठ करके हम गए। बोला एक आदमी को हम ध्यान सिखाने के लिए 8:30 बजे का वादा किया था, बस पकड़ करके 4 घंटे का, सरकारी बस चलती थी तब, प्राइवेट बसें नहीं चलती थी। पत्री जी उसके घर पहुंचे, रात के 9 बज गए, उसका घर का दरवाजा बंद था। पत्री जी रात भर उसके चबूतरे के बाहर बैठे रहे, सुबह उठा उसका दरवाजा खुला, तब जाकर के उसको ध्यान सिखाया। क्या हम ऐसे हैं? हमारे को देखो कितनी 5 स्टार फैसिलिटी चाहिए, कितनी 5 स्टार फैसिलिटी। चंद्रशेखर, हम यहाँ आते हैं भारत मंडपम में, पर हम आते हैं एग्जीबिशन में। एग्जीबिशन में आकर चले जाते, तो कॉन्फ्रेंस में तो मैं पहली बार आया, मेरे को लगा है तो 5 स्टार 7 स्टार जैसी फैसिलिटी है। अब बोलो मेडिटेशन की बात करने के लिए हमको इतनी फैसिलिटी चाहिए। अरे एक वो हमारा पत्री जी, वो बस में बैठ करके जा रहा है एक आदमी को मेडिटेशन सिखाने के लिए। इनकी माताजी ने मेरे को बताया, पत्री जी की एक और विशेषता थी, वो सबको सबसे मिलाते थे। क्या करते थे, छुटकारा, खुद को छुटकारा मिले, अरे कार्तिकेय साहब अब इनको अपनी बात बताइए, तो वो तो फ्री हो गए ना उतनी देर के लिए। कार्तिकेय साहब और मैं दोनों काम पर लग गए, बताइए अनुभव। तो मेरे को स्वर्णमाला जी ने बताया, सड़क पर से किसी को भी पकड़ लाते भूखे को और बोलते कि देख 1 घंटा मेरे साथ ध्यान करेगा तो तेरे को मैं खाना खिलाऊंगा, ले आते। वो खाने के चक्कर में आ जाए तो उसको ध्यान से क्या लेना देना। यही होता है, हमारे साथ भी ऐसा ही हुआ। हमको कोई ध्यान व्यान नहीं सीखना था, हम देखे ये आदमी कैसा अद्भुत है, कितना भागता है। और वो पत्री जी की तब क्या आदत था, हाथ में एक वो पेड़ की डाल तोड़ लेते थे। पेड़ पहले हर जगह मिलते ही थे, तोड़ करके फिर बोलते कि आंख बंद करो, और वो छड़ी लेकर के घूमते रहते, जिसकी भी आंख खुलती टक से उसके सर में मार देते थे। बराबर ना, मैंने खाई है उनकी छड़ी। वो भी क्या है, मेरा एक तेलुगु भाषी मित्र था, उसने अपने घर पर पिरामिड बनाया थाने के अंदर, तो उसने मेरे को बुला लिया, तो वहीं पर पत्री जी से मुलाकात हुई, तो आंख बंद करके बैठाया और फिर टक से मार दिया, क्योंकि आंख खोल ली। हमारे को आंख बंद करने की आदत कहाँ है। पर ये अलग बात है कि हमारी आंखें खुली रहती है पर हमको दिखता कुछ नहीं है।
As a senior master, you have contributed a lot to PMC and the satellite channels. Please share your contribution. We want to listen to you regarding those experiences.
भाई पकड़ लेंगे। भाई देखो ऐसा है, हाँ टाइम पूरा हो गया, मैं बोलूँगा, मैं 1 मिनट में कंक्लूड कर देता हूँ। ये जो पत्री जी ने जो काम किया है उसकी सुगंध हम यहाँ महसूस कर रहे हैं आज। और जैसे मेरे कुछ मित्रों ने बोला बहुत काम करना है, भाई काम वाम मत करना, काम करने से कुछ नहीं होता है। हम कोई मजदूर है जो काम करेंगे? नहीं, हम तो बादशाह हैं। हम काम करने के लिए पैदा हुए हैं क्या? जिसमें हमारा दिल लगता है वो हम करते हैं। हम जो भी कुछ करते हैं खुद के आनंद के लिए करते हैं, किसी और के लिए नहीं कर रहे हैं। कि बुद्धा सीईओ कर रहा है, क्यों कर रहा है? इसको किसी ने कहा है? नहीं कहा है। इसको आनंद आता करने में, इसलिए कर रहा है, मजा ले रहा है। बराबर नहीं? काम का है, भागदौड़ किस बात की है? खुद के आनंद के लिए। जिस चीज में हमारे को आनंद मिले तो वो फिर काम नहीं है, 24 घंटा कर सकते हैं। और काम की तो लिमिट है, हम थक जाएंगे। तो काम करना नहीं है, जिसमें आपका दिल लगे तो करना। और फिर हम कहते हैं वेजिटेरियन फैलाना, हमारे को वेजिटेरियन बनना। अरे हाँ, मेडिटेशन होगा तो वेजिटेरियन अपने आप हो जाएगा। कुछ करना पड़ता है क्या? हम कुछ करने वाले नहीं है, प्रकृति ने हमारे को चुना है और प्रकृति के हम इंस्ट्रूमेंट है और प्रकृति हमारे से वो काम करवाती है। तो जो आपने कहा ना कि ये पत्री जी ने मेरे को चुन लिया और मेरे से काम करवा लिया।
सब 2025 टारगेट क्या है वो बताइए।
देखिए ऐसा है कि हमारा ये पीएम टारगेट बताता हूँ।
नहीं, I mean 2020 में what is our planning and your planning?
मैं आपको, देखिए थोड़ा सा मेरे को सहन करिए, आपकी पसंद आए नहीं है उसके मेरे को परवाह भी नहीं है। आप क्या चाहते हैं क्या नहीं चाहते हैं उससे भी मेरे को कोई मतलब नहीं है, पर आपने एक क्वेश्चन रेज किया है, मैं उसका जवाब देता हूं। कभी जैसे पत्री जी के ये विचार था, मैडम कोई बात नहीं, ये का हमारा संदेश जो है वो हिंदी भाषा में फैलना चाहिए, उसके लिए उन्होंने बोला हमको हिंदी भाषा में टीवी चैनल चालू करना है। ठीक है, धन कहाँ से आएगा? अरे धन की आप क्यों फिक्र करते हो, धन तो आ जाएगा। मैं बोला देखो भाई, चालू होने के बाद बंद नहीं होना चाहिए। कोई चीज शुरू करो, लेट करो, परंतु शुरू करने के बाद बंद नहीं होना चाहिए। अभी क्या हुआ, हमारे पास धन नहीं है, धन की व्यवस्था कहाँ से होगी? आप उसके अंदर किंतु परंतु निकालते हो। रोज का खर्चा है, वो खर्चा आज हमारा जो पूंजी थी वो धीरे धीरे कम होती जा रही है। अभी ये चिंता हो गई कि हमारे पास 6 महीने का पैसा है चलाने के लिए, आगे पैसा नहीं है। अगर आप आकर के चला करके पैसा नहीं दोगे तो चैनल बंद हो जाएगा। क्या आप चाहते हो पत्री जी ने जो शुरू किया वो बंद हो जाए? नहीं ना। तो सब अपनी तरफ से उस चैनल को चलाने में योगदान दीजिए। क्वेश्चन मत करिए, उंगली मत उठाइए, कमियां मत निकालिए, पर उसको मजबूत करिए, उसको सपोर्ट करिए, उसके लिए धन दीजिए। ये हम सबका फर्ज है और कर्तव्य है कि चैनल बराबर सुचारू रूप से चले। तो मेरा एक ही आग्रह है, जो आपने पूछा ना मेरा क्या प्लानिंग है, चैनल लगातार चलता रहना चाहिए। एक व्यक्ति की एक सीमा है, चैनल असीमित है, तो उसी एनर्जी के अंदर। और धन क्या है? धन भी तो एक एनर्जी है, अपनी धन की एनर्जी डालिए। आप खुद नहीं दे सकते हैं, जो दे सकता उसके पीछे पड़ जाइए। बोले भाई तेरे को इतना रुपया तो वहां पर देना पड़ेगा। मेरे एक मित्र हैं, उनका 100 करोड़ का ट्रस्ट है खुद का, रतन टाटा भी उसके ट्रस्टी थे। बोले महेश जी, अच्छे काम के लिए अगर मेरे को कोई 1 रुपया भी देगा ना तो मैं उसके घर चला जाऊंगा। मैंने एक प्रोग्राम किया, उसके अंदर एक बहुत प्रसिद्ध आदमी आया, 5 लाख रुपया देने का वादा किया। उनका मेरे पास फोन आया, कब साहब वो 5 लाख रुपए आ गए क्या आपके पास? मैं बोला नहीं आए। बोले आपने उनका फोन किया? बोला मेरा काम पैसा मांगना नहीं है। तो उन्होंने बोला क्या बात करते हो, मैं उसके घर जाऊंगा। जिसका 100 करोड़ का डोनेशन का ट्रस्ट है वो उसके घर पर गया 5 लाख रुपए मांगने के लिए। वो क्या बोला, मैं खुद के लिए नहीं मांग रहा हूं, मैं किसके लिए मांग रहा हूं? परहित काज के लिए। और परहित काज के मांगने के लिए मेरे को कोई शर्म नहीं है। तो आप भी बेशर्म बन जाइए ना। पीएमसी हिंदी को चलाने के लिए धन रूपी ऊर्जा की आवश्यकता है। उसमें अपना योगदान चाहे अपनी जेब से दीजिए, चाहे किसी की जेब से पैसा निकाल करके लाके दीजिए, पर दीजिए। दैट इज विजन 2025।
Thank you.
बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Very, very wonderful. Just reminded as a Patriji once again. Really, really important, because many do not know. Even if you know, it just inspires us so much. And the flow happens, and we let the flow go. So we'll take the message of Bhaskar Reddy Garu.
Sir, 5 minutes? Good evening to all. My special pranams, namaskar to Sir Karthikeyan sir. Big claps to Karthikeyan sir, because today we are sitting in Delhi, and especially our movement is going in a good speed with the help of Karthikeyan sir, because Karthikeyan sir name means Dr. Karthikeyan, former CBI director, means that is a brand everybody knows in India. That is the greatness of Karthikeyan sir. Big claps once again. Yes. Is not only ambassador to PSSM, is ambassador to all spirituality in India organizations, because I read somewhere Patri sir has told. Okay. In advance, I congratulate Chandrasekhar Garu, wonderful under the banner of Buddha CEO. Last year also he did a great program. This year is also doing a great program. Big claps to our Chandrasekhar Garu. In 2024, especially Telugu states, a big revolution of vegetarian rallies and Dhyana Pracharam did. That is the result. In 2024, Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam, nearly 55,000 individuals have attended. Close 1 million plates of food was served in Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam. Now in 2025, I request every pyramid master, fix individual targets, route map, planning, what I have to do, the spirituality. Apart from your own work, business, whatever, this thing. This year, our targets should be, 1, we teach meditation every school. Every pyramid master had to adopt one school. Today you are going to this school, tomorrow, no. Every one pyramid master had to adopt one school, teach meditation to each student. That is the base. Now, especially India, you know everybody how youth is spoiling. Yesterday I was seeing 21 years boy murdered his mother for 500 rupees. Police was questioning why you did. Sir, she has not given money, I murdered. Simply saying. He is not repeating also. Therefore, every pyramid master responsibility is where to teach meditation for youth. That is the biggest job. That is the only job. You are teaching meditation for 70 years person. Not that great. Only 7 years boy, 10 years boy. Therefore, we will adopt schools. Number 1. Again, Dhyana Pracharam for every village. Especially in northern India. Because in South India, almost all Telugu states, by and large, we covered. Now every pyramid master, especially Telugu pyramid masters, we have to concentrate. Please learn Hindi. Concentrate at least monthly 2-3 days or 1 week. Especially Raghu nowadays is very free. Only sitting in Vijayawada. That is not correct. He has to roam round the entire India. Correct? Therefore, all pyramid masters, we should concentrate in North India. Dhyana Pracharam has to go. Again, Shakahara rallies in 2024, especially in Andhra sir, big revolution by which this year Telangana multi-folded number of meditators, closer more than 5 lakhs meditators in only Telangana state. Then this year we are planning one vegetarian rally in Bombay with the help of all pyramid masters. We have to do one vegetarian rally in Bombay. Also we are planning. Also again Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam we want to do in a big way. More than 1.5 lakh people has to come. We are again planning from now only. And next year I am requesting Chandra, because recently we were talking, next year in Delhi also, one vegetarian rally on the first day of whatever Buddha CEO program, minimum with 5,000 people we have to do one program in Delhi. And sir, next year I am ready to support next year 5,000 with 5,000 people who have to do third global conference. We pray and we dream it. Our Prime Minister also will come for the first day program. Thank you all. Thank you one and all.
So as far as the projects for 2025 is concerned, I would like to announce another event that we are planning. There's going to be a Global Awakening Youth Fest in Bangalore, Pyramid Valley on August 15, 16 and 17, where we are encouraging all the youth to come there and celebrate meditation, celebrate spirituality, celebrate themselves over there, all the youth. Youth means below 35. That is the age limit that Patriji has set, not me. Okay? So all the youngsters, I would like to request each and everyone to spread the message. Global, it's a global movement which is going to happen. And this is PIMA, which is called as Pyramid Youth for Meditation and Ahimsa. The PIMA project has to really come up in northern areas. That is the most important thing. South, lot of work is going on. But north, we have to really encourage youngsters to go into schools and colleges and awaken the youth. And I would like to request all the youth to come to the Global Awakening Youth Festival, which is going to happen on August 15, 16, 17 in Bengaluru, Pyramid Valley International. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaskar Reddy Garu, and thank you everyone. There is no wonder Bhaskar Reddy Garu is a very successful businessman, but he also set all the targets for us. No wonder why 50,000 people only he could do that Dhyana Yagna for everyone, because he means that business. Even in meditation, I have seen him, very businessman that travels at least 50 days in a year. He just gives for traveling and then connect with people and then motivating them. just the way he is doing his business. So thank you, sir. But Patriji put so much of, he is heads, by the way, the chairman for the Hyderabad Pyramid Spiritual Trust, which is the 100 acres mega campus is there in Hyderabad, 100 acres campus, and then he is developing his able team. And of course, Neeraja Reddy Garu is an amazing master of meditation with Patriji, such a travel. And so we know that so much energy comes through her. So great vision. We will do a big vegetarian rally here that is absolutely there within our purview. So we all together will do it. Of course, my madam is also right there. Okay, PSM North India. So there are many that we are planning. We'll share tomorrow and day after. At this point, I request Karthikeyan sir to give his message. And we all talked about youth, but youth we didn't give time to youth in this program, right? Having some, so maybe after Karthikeyan sir gives a message, the sir has to leave, we'll spend at least 10 minutes to taking 5 youth messages and then we conclude this program.
Namaste. I think we started with good morning now. I have to close with good night now. Thank you for being with us the whole day, morning. This is a very important session. I should have gone at 6:30. I promised to Chandra I will be here till 7, but I want to listen to all of you. You have been serving the cause of PSSM, Ana-Pana-Sati, and carrying the message of Brahmarshi Pitamaha all over the world. And I was wondering, I was telling Chandra what will happen to Hyderabad. After visiting there, I am very confident Hyderabad is safe in your leadership. I was really worried about what's going to after the Patriji took Samadhi, I said, what's happened? So when I visited there, I found everything enthusiasm. Reddy Garu going everywhere in this heavy rain, slush. I walked behind him. I could see how he was reacting to each one of them. I said, this leader will carry it on. I know, but someone has to be there and lead. Leadership like Chandra, giving it to Buddha's Yoga Quantum Foundation and all these things. All Buddha's Yoga, I agree with you now. I'm very happy about it. Now we started with homage to Brahmarshi Patriji, one man, one simple man. He learned Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. He was not happy by enlightenment and happiness. He wanted to spread it to everybody. With no resources, barefoot master, I used to call him now. Now it has gone to, millions of people through his masters. One man wanted it. If he could reach the civilians now, each one of us who are convinced, is it not our duty to carry it on to the best of our ability? Either over, by way of time, teaching, resources, volunteering, whatever it is now. So let us all take a resolution. We will do our best to Patriji's vision of Dhyana Jagath. It's possible. It is not impossible. Nothing is impossible. In fact, it's possible. If we have the same vision, same determination of Patriji, and many of these masters have that, we spread it as who was telling, I think, you take it to message 2,000 people each at least. We have to do much more. We have not touched even 1% of the population. All the spiritual movements together, we are not touching even 1% of the population. Negativities are increasing very fast. You are telling about addiction. What is going to happen to children? Even in our own states, addiction. I have known of cases when they kill their own mother because they want for, addiction. Wine, drugs and all that. So where are we going now? It's a very dangerous situation. Unless we all determine now, it's not too late. If we don't do it now, it will be too late. You can't save. Thank you very much. I am grateful to all of you. I learnt a lot. I admire each one of you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir, for, while Bhaskar Garu and then many of us providing our own way, but you are our Patriji giving that great leadership and integration among all of us. So thank you once again. And so before we break, dear friends, for dinner, and then we can continue our engagement. So tomorrow, the program is starting where everyone is requested to be there by 8 o'clock. Right, so 8 o'clock. Vice President of India will be at 9 to 10 o'clock, 1 hour he'll be there. So we need to plan to be in the hall by 8. And the thing is, it's not going to be through the gate that you entered today. You entered through gate 7, that is closed for Vice President of India. So then we'll have to enter. Those of you coming by taxis, you'll have to enter through gate 10. It is all written very clearly in an email or what email that you received. So gate 10 if you're coming by taxis or a metro. And you have to get dropped outside the gate, and then you just walk in, and then they're going to they'll look for badges. You all have badges. Please do carry the badge. Without that will not be entry. The thing is, tomorrow, Honorable Prime Minister of India is also coming to this venue at 11. So we have a lot of security. Some security restriction is there. That's why they want to limit cars coming and all that. So before 8 o'clock, we enter through gate 10, if no taxis. But if you are coming through your own car, then you enter through gate 1, and there again show the badge. Then you drive inside the campus for roughly a kilometer. You'll come till the area where gate 10 is. That's where there'll be some frisking or check-in will happen, and then afterwards, because you all have badges, you'll be allowed to go into the hall. And the hall it is not here, it is one floor above. It's called Audi 2. And so then in the Audi 2, which is about 900 seater capacity, we expect a lot of delegates to come. And so then it'll be a great moment for all of us to be with the Honorable Vice President of India, and Daji will be there, and then Karthikeyan will be there, so some more dignitaries are there. Dr. Newton is also going to be there. And so we will do that whole session. Then after 10, if you miss 8 o'clock, then you will be allowed to the venue after 10:30. Roughly, as soon as the Vice President leaves, that's when entry will be there. So if you miss 8 o'clock, they will be mostly waiting outside. And so we suggest that we're opening the check-in counters by 6:30. You don't need to check in, but if any friends of you are coming, then they can come early, because you're also having to go through different gates, not today's gate. So please remember that, and then join us. The second thing is, in all of your badges will be, if you are in a white color badge, if there is an I written next to you, the white color badge will have an I next to you, right? There is I next to your delegate name. There will be there. But speakers, of course, different. So if you have the white color badge, the I means that you are internal guests. Okay, we're all our guests. So wherever you don't see I, and so then you please engage with them actively, and then because many of them are new to meditation. Wherever you don't see I as they're speaking, and then there's no I, that means they are external delegates. Most of them would be an official, or CEO, or a VP, or an NGO head, or whatever that is, an education doctor. And so please engage with them actively. Of course, we can engage among ourselves, but in the breaks, I really, really request you to engage and then have, gain their mind share, even if it's 10 minutes, about Ana-Pana-Sati, simplicity, right, how scientific it is, and all of those, that will greatly help, right? So that's why you're here. And the second thing is, I sincerely request you to be there in the room as much as possible. The energy is there in the room, and we are there. It may be a repeat subject for you, because you all are, of course, very, very senior masters. It may be very basic, potentially, because we're starting with basics. And half the room is going to be new, we have to start with basics, potentially, right? But then, so I kindly request that we take that commitment to be in the room, not be generally spend outside. So that's, I think, very, very help everyone else to be part of these meditations and then really hold their attention toward the subject that is there. So that's a sincere request. And so thank you very much for joining. Now here are the two, three things that Shreyans and then Bhaskar Garu and I spoke about it in terms of, and I spoke to Pari also. What can we do together as that integration, right? There are some thoughts about, I was talking earlier, how some of these courses that QLU is doing, or Ramu is doing, or some of our projects are doing, so they can be integrated towards courseware, but we need to do some integration like that. There are many ways, maybe English literature, maybe Telugu common literature can be enabled for everyone to make use of it. So there are some that we can bring in. So what we said is, end of April, Pyramid Valley will host about 300. We have Pyramid Valley, about 400 accommodation. So the entire valley will be hosting, and in about 400 of masters, Pyramid masters. Again, like we are meeting here for 2 hours there, we wish that we'll meet for 2 days, right? And then do that Chintan, Manthan or whatever that we just want to spend that time. This valley is a great place to enjoy time, and then we do a lot of meditation. We'll work through to see what can come out. If nothing is there, but at least shake hands, know each other, and then go away, right? We come with that. So how many of you will come if we invite you for Pyramid Valley end of April? Right? Great. So then we will do that as one thing. And then, of course, I was talking Bhaskar Reddy Garu again, when we do PDMY, where all of us are meeting, maybe on the sidelines we can meet, right? Something like this. And then see, from previous to next, what we've done and how to integrate. So something that is a common support among different groups. While individually we can run, but then don't stop your run. But then enable you with some more things is what I feel we all have to do collectively together, right? So we will probably then meet again in end of April on another occasion. So enjoy the conference. And so thank you. And it's a really, really great honor and opportunity for Buddha CEO to be doing it with all of us together. And everything is Patriji. That's all it is. Thank you.
One thing I am proposing, just Chandra should be the CEO for PSSM also. Okay? Because under his leadership, recently we gone to the TVN CEO. He is very smart fellow, atheist. He asking so many relevant questions. He successfully convinced him, give an answer. At last, sir, I will come to your Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. That is talent is having Chandra. Chandra should be the CEO for PSSM also. Under his leadership, we all senior pyramid masters across the country, we will meet every 3 months, sir. We will work out a commonality, how to this spread meditation, what is the do's and don't do's, what discipline should be followed. Or Sri Ram Garu every time used to, every day also do whatever discipline, with discipline, then only it will be the organization for next 1,000 years, it will be sustained. Therefore, we all should support Chandra under his leadership. We should ready to work. Big claps. Thank you.
Thank you all.
This is what I mean, out of the box thinking.
Please,